Greetings everyone, it's Wrestler. Welcome back to Expeditions Viking. I listened to my last recording and I was aware that my mic did not seem to pick me up very well, so I reoriented myself, and goodness gracious me, that was another problem with music. Let me turn down the music here. There we go. Good music and everything, but it's a little bit loud. There we go. So, if you remember correctly, if you remember our last journey, we need to go to. Oops, need to go back here. That guy's farm to make sure to let him know, hey, your sons came here and challenged us, and we killed them, and yeah, that's bad. I think so. This is what the map looks like. Campaign map. This is the campaign map where you'll be traveling between no locations. Locations are marked in the lower left corner. The icon is shown above. Okay, so there's that. Tooltips for locations try to get their name, as well as how long it will take you to get there. Longer journeys may require you to make camp on the way to stave off fatigue and starvation. Hovering over campsites reveals the security, shelter, and the abundance of food at the campsite. Each of which has different benefits. The most convenient campsites are often occupied, and you'll need to capture them to camp there. Choose carefully. Journey to click on the location to spot a path and press space to start or pause your movement, or simply double click the location to start moving. Close. Okay, so I think we're going to this guy's farm, right? That's the farm. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's that far. As you plan your travels, keep an eye on the timeline. It shows your current deadline and illustrates how much available time you've spent. You have 1 month to prepare for your expedition before it's too late, and if you run out of time, the game will end prematurely. Time usually passes only when you travel or when you make camp. Each time you make camp, 12 hours passes. In rare cases, storyline choices events will also advance time. So, I don't have a timeline right now. When you leave for Britain, time will advance to the spring and you will be given a new, more generous deadline. Consider beginning a long construction project in your homestead before you for this time skip. Okay. So let's go here first. And, yeah, okay. Hopefully this guy's agreeable. You stop your horses on the outskirts of Erlinger, Thorsten's homestead. Smoke rises lazily from the roof of the largest building. Thralls are going about their business in the field. So far, it looks like nobody's noticed your arrival. Girl takes a deep breath. Here we are. I do hope this pans out better than I expect. Naturally, there are more thralls than I remembered. They're poorly armed, but they'll defend their master if it comes to that. A surprise attack would give us a strong advantage. We might circle around the back and set fire to the house. A sound plan, but I would hate to bring such death to Erlinger. He may be a bitter old bastard, but there's a chance to die with honor. Yeah, I don't want to kill any of these people. Let's see if there's another way out. You have a kind heart, Rizzler, but if you let Erlinger get away with this, our standing everything will suffer. Maybe, but at the same time, not looking to really kill this guy, like, right off the bat. Where is the... Oh, it's over here. I know him in a sense from the farm, you know him not well. His family is always stuck the outskirts, never happy to call your father their thane. In his youth, he built this house by himself. Now he's gray of hair and his skin is lined with wrinkles. Yet he still stands proud as the patriarch of his homestead. You know, you killed my sons, ended my line. There is no one here besides myself, my daughter, and the wives of my sons. Just leave to our grief. Your sons violated the peace of Eskil's funeral. They may have been drunk, but you turned them against us and riled them up. You and your family are betrayers to the clan, have come to kill you. The women will be exiled, whether they raise a blade against us or not. Everyone here is a traitor to the clan, no matter I cannot suffer your presence after this. You are hereby exiled from the clan. Levites at dawn tomorrow. You will be executed. Or finesse, medium, attempt to kill Inger with a surprise attack, starting a fight. Okay, yeah. You cast me out of my own house. I built this farm myself with my own 2 hands. Don't reject this judgment, you fool. Don't you see this as a mercy in light of what you've done? And who will take ownership of this farm? You and the chef? I'd rather die and see this farm rather in someone else's hands. Sense hard. Calm yourself in your trip. You haven't got yourself in this mess. If you say it, because we will cut you down right now where you stand. Intricately, goes back to his wife in their farmhouse. Then he looks at the thralls gathered around. His right hand slowly moves towards the scabbard. I see my boy's head. Death over exile. Okay, I guess it's gonna be a fight. Here comes a thrall. He's running off. Here comes another one. And okay. So let's take out the thrall. Here comes the thrall. Don't let him get away. Do they like still fight even though they're like their leader is gone? Apparently they do. 5 remaining. So yeah. Oh wait, is that 3 or 5? 5. So we have to take out all the enemies. Problem is some of them are not that close by. Okay, let's okay, let's take out him. Kidding me? Okay. There, he's gone. 4 remaining. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to go after me for a minute. Okay, well, shoot him with an arrow. Point blank. Yeah. Get him. Okay, and as for you, let's have you, if you could hit anybody, is anybody in range? Well, he is, maybe. You can hit him from that far. That's quite a... Nice! So you, wait, you hit him or you missed him? Can't tell. He's going... Okay. Okay. It's the end of the turn. They keep running. Tangled. Let's go attack him. Oh, she fights back. Okay, well. She's down. Yeah, let's see if we can finish him. victory. Oh, that was interesting. No new injuries, except... Okay, the fight is over. The silence is deafening. Castello staring at Angler's corpse. I wish things had turned out differently. Once his sons attacked, his fate was sealed. So that such an offense lie would have been the end of the clan. His wife, Victoria, walks up to you, back straight, and looks you straight in the eyes. You can tell she's been crying, but her voice is strong. You got your justice. What should become of the girls and I? Okay. Exile. I'm gonna exile them. Hilla doesn't answer. She holds you gaze for a moment, then she simply nods, turns around, and walks back to break the news to her daughter and her daughter-in-law. You have to decide who should take over the farm. Let's not be quite too eager to divide the men's possessions, yet there'll be time later. Right, we should head back home. Yeah, we're done here. I'm guessing there are times to, like, what's it called? Look around more, but after that battle, let's just go. I mean, I'm guessing there's 3 days later, okay? You wake in the early morning to the sound of running feet and panic shouting. Someone pounds on your door so rapidly you swiftly you can hear the hinges creak. Wrestler Rourke, Astrid, are you in there? We're under attack. It's raiders from the sea. Your brother and your mother are scrambling out of their beds, rubbing the sleep from their eyes and shaking the confusion. Don your weapons and armor. You grab the most essential equipment and throw on your clothes. Outside a fire roars to life, and the sounds of steel crashing and steel reaches you from the direction of the coast. Okay, let's get out there. Kid's almost runs straight into you as you sit beside you. He's a wild look in his face. You're awake. You bet your ass I'm awake. Where are the others? Thank you for your contribution. What's going on? Calm down. What's happening? Where are the others? Yeah, Northmen are attacking us from both north and south. Ishra is holding the bridge. She sent me here to get you. Were the beacons not lit? No, they weren't. Okay, let's do it. Lead the way. Okay, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. It just now occurred to me. Oh, well, let's go over here. Yeah. Okay. Here they come. Oh! Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him, actually. Let's do it. Okay. And we'll advance the range shot against him. Spotted. Still not sure what that means, but take him. Okay. Okay. So let's focus on this guy. You missed. Okay. Hey! Okay, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be brutal, I think. Ouch. Oh, yeah. That made no sense. Okay, let's shoot him from behind. Since he's a problem. Can't do anything, okay. That's not good. Oh no, they have a lot of men. Boy, I'm not sure if this is that good. This is not going well, okay, so... see if we can cripple him. Not sure if... Gosh, I don't know if there's anything we can do. This could go badly. Oh, there goes another guy. Well, everyone, I think this may be the end of our journey again, sadly. Yeah, I think this is the end. And more enemies just arrived. Too many enemies. I wonder again, though, if you're supposed to lose this battle, because it seems like you really are supposed to. It seems like this is a battle that you're not supposed to be able to win, because 4 against, 8 to 10, seems like, they expect you to be a much higher level, than you are currently, because there's, it seems like you should be, like level 50 to be able to handle, 1,000, I mean, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 enemies, and there were 6 when we arrived. I don't think we've taken out any actually, and it just keeps increasing. So I'm just gonna run. I don't know. Hopefully, you run into more clansmen, but I think I'm gonna get chased down and killed. So. Yeah, and they got healers too, so there's no possible way you can win this battle. Um, it's just, 9 enemies now remaining. So I actually miscounted. There's actually a ninth guy. So I don't think you can do anything, actually. I think this is where I think this is probably how your expedition begins. You get kicked out, you lose your home. Because I can't think of any way, shape, or form where you actually survive this fight or win this fight. Especially when you don't have nearly the amount of soldiers that you should have. I mean, there's 9 of them, and there were 4 of us to begin with, and they just keep getting reinforcements. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna turn and fight because I know I can't win the fight, but might as well go down fighting. Yeah, it's critical hit 29. I got beat. I got drilled, and yeah. Of course, they have the people who are the farthest away from you have their turn first. I'd rather they just get it over with. Yeah, here we go. And then the other guys will come over and finish the job. So either you're supposed to lose this, or this is actually going to be the end of this game. To which, if it is, I'm gonna really wonder whether or not this was well made. So, defeat, you think? Oh yeah. You put up your best fight, but these raiders are as tough as they are ferocious. Soon all your people are out for the count in the regions out there in the northern part of the village. Dwarf in the carpenter appears from between 2 houses, his apron encrusted with grimy symbols over and helps you get back to your feet. Oh my dear, I'm so glad you have come now back on your feet. Nifta and the others need your help at the bridge. They're still holding off the raiders there, but they can't keep them bay much longer. Are you kidding? The fact that they're holding them at bay is a miracle. Considering that there were like, what, 4 of us against, 9? Or whatever. I mean, gosh, we got there, reinforcements arrived, and then reinforcements arrived later on. What's the highlighted area? Is it that little square right there behind us? I gotta think that's it. There are a lot of enemies, though. Gosh. I mean, luckily you got a few more people this time, but there are a lot of them. Even a few more people this time may not help. So, not to mention the two of the people I have with me have some pretty bad injuries going on. Okay, so let's shoot this person. His turn to do it. Get closer. Her turn. His turn. Okay, and his turn. But there are a lot of enemies. This one seems like a fight that can actually possibly be won. So this could actually happen. Really? Ow. Wow. Okay, let's have him go first. Oh, snap. Okay. And let's see if we can take that person out. You can try it. Give it a shot. It missed. Okay. Well, activated ranging shot. Spotted. Not sure what that means, but no. Kefter was incapacitated. Okay. Okay, that restore thing is really starting to get old. That needs to be handled. Okay, we took out one. Trying to figure out why I can't end my turn. Okay, now the turns are. Oh gosh. Okay, she's incapacitated now. This might be a bit hard. Let's attack the why does he get an attack of opportunity? I'm attacking him. Okay, that's weird. But they all get shots. I'm starting to think you're not supposed to win this fight. I'm just saying. It seems like it's pretty much impossible to win. So you need to get back there. So if anybody's gonna get beaten, if I'm gonna get it's not beaten out of me, I don't need you getting beaten up either. Oops. Yep. Oh, I'm down. Or incapacitated. You're defeated again. Powerful blow from one of the Norwegians sends the last of you into the mud. For a moment, the raiders exchange looks, perhaps considering whether to finish you off, but then they run past you, loot, and plunder this part of the village unhindered. As soon as the raiders are out of sight, Locher appears out of the smoke that now engulfs your village and helps you on your feet. First, you're like, come on, get up. Then, get up, we've lost this moment. We can still be used elsewhere. Another group of raiders circle in from the east. Their leader is headed towards the longhouse. Gunnar the Peaceful. You're halted in your tracks by an apparition outside your long stands a man who almost defies description. He is a giant. His fur-lined shirt is barely capable of confining his bulging muscles. He is holding a weapon in each hand, and his stance calls to mind a bowl in heat. The Peaceful? Yeah, this is peaceful. By far, his most significant feature is his beard. It's the sort of beard that you might expect to find adorning the face of a Jugend. Looks like a bear crawled on his chin and died. The giant's attention is not on you. Two visitors appear out of your longhouse, each carrying a large sack of what you must assume be your possessions. Well, just an old woman and a weakling, they offered no resistance. I trust you didn't harm them. Not a hair out of place on either head's Gunnar, just as you said. Yeah, I wouldn't own his aim as the meaning of this.
There you are.
The three raiders that lead towards you, one immediately sacks at the mud. The weapon leaves their scabbards. There you are, let's be quick about this, okay? Gosh. Oh. Yeah, there is no, yeah. I'm not sure what the cruel joke of this fight is supposed to be, but, because it's not, because I'm missing it. Yeah, okay. Because one of my people can't even fight. Pretty sure she's gone, yeah. I'm pretty sure this entire mission is a sick joke, because all the fights that you're pitted in, you can't possibly win. You and your people fight well, but you're no match for Gunnar and his raiders. As you lay in the mud, your head spinning as though you were at the scene of the storm. The giant towers over you. I hope you won't hold this against me, but I'm freeing your thralls. Your people fought well, but they're poorly equipped on your defenses are weak. You might want to do something about that. Alright, boys and girls, looks like we got what we came for. Time to get back to the ship and make for home. A dozen or more raiders walk past you and your beaten comrades follow Gunnar back towards the beach. They must be the ones that made it through from the other side. He holds up his hand and salute without you. I hope you're right. You fought well and enjoy beating you a second time. So that was the point to get. Okay, That's an interesting game mechanic. Let yourself get beaten. At least my mom looks like she's fine. Root cracks the door open, holding a knife between his back, seeing your face. He steps away from the door to let you in. You're alive, and you're in one piece. So thank the spirits. We can't leave you. Let's find the cause of this attack. Something is amiss. Why were the beacon's not lit in warning, and the timing is so convenient for our enemies? There must be survivors among the fallen raiders. We should round them up and find out what they know. See what you can find out. Everyone here to help me clean up this mess. There's fallen raiders. There's like what, one, maybe two. I don't think we did a very good job. Okay, let's see here. Interrogate the captured ones. Yeah, where they being held? Okay, well, I mean, okay. Ragnar, the raider, is not looking good. He writhes in delirium on the blood-soaked hide in front of the hearth, weakly clutching his stomach where one of Sigurd's arrows protruded from a jagged wound. He does not at least press his mind to turn and look at you when you enter his peripheral vision. One look at the wound makes one thing clear. He's not going to make it. That wound will kill you, but it'll be a slow death. His voice is raspy, but he's fighting hard to hide the fear behind his eyes. Who are you? My name is... It doesn't matter who I am, yeah. I'm not going to give you... He tries to sit up a little bit, but winces, grunts, stare head scrapes against his intestines. Please grant me a quick death. I'll tell you whatever you want. Why did you attack us? Your defense is break from as it. You have much to plunder. Who told you this? The thing your neighbor, the north. He came to us from Orkneyar to partake in our raids. He struck a deal with Gunnar. We should have stayed in Orkneyar. We had a good thing going there, and the painted ones couldn't have kept us at bay for long. Gunnar was convinced it would be more profitable to raid instead. Painted ones, the people in the north of the island across the sea. They've made themselves war, fighting a kingdom to the south, but we never reached that far down. Okay, what were the terms of the deal? All I know is you would keep the beacon. He would keep the beacons dark, we would keep all the loot. I don't know what he gets out of all this. Where's going to the peaceful now? Staying home to Kupang. At least that's what was the plan. From there, maybe back to Orkneyar to rejoin our brothers. Okay. Nothing. I know nothing. We never made it past Orkneyar before Gunnar's change of heart. All I know is in the north there are many tribes fighting each other. There are stories of a great kingdom to the south, but we never made it down there. I promise you a quick death, but not a painless one. Rose crimson ant uses the twist around his wound, scraping against his ribs, and blood pours out into the open vessels. He claws weakly at your arm, eyes rolling all the way back. The scream turns to grass, then a desperate, wet heaving, and finally, Ragnar is still. The plot thickens indeed. I did not like that skull, dude. At the funeral, I should have seen the connection. Yeah, then Skull mentioned his ties to Kupang at the feast, and there's a group of Northmen attacking us out of the blue. What does he stand to gain from this? From the weakness ahead of the next all thing. Do you believe he's really been at the Isles across the sea and Gunnar as well? Could be. He said they crossed the far north and found new tribes, but the stories of a larger kingdom to the south are true. Perhaps that's where Eskil went. Let's not get carried away by fanciful stories of unprotected coast full of treasure. I won't make the same mistake as my father. Or I could say, if stories are true, there is much opportunity there. I love to follow my father to see what we know. 3, none of that matters. Let's keep our thoughts on the fact that school indirectly attacked our clan. Yeah, we should take this to Astrid and hear what she thinks. Right, she knows school a lot better than we do. That she probably does. Okay, let's go back to the hall. And there we go. Let's talk to her. Did the man talk? What did you find out? There. Yeah. Skull was the cause, and it's worse than I thought. How? The Northmen have started settling in the isles across the sea. Skull met the raiders there and convinced them we were easy pickings. Not only that, but we'll find no allies against him. He holds great favor with the king, so we can expect no political protection. Further, yelling is a large shortage of many fine warriors, so we can't possibly face him in battle. Third, he all but controls trade with Kupang, a route so profitable as to rival the trade from Saxony through Reed. We have almost a year until the next all thing. There must be something we can do. Why resist? We serve the subjects. Skull will just be an anchor link in the chain that binds us. We cross the sea and plunder the coast we've heard so much about. We can seek political allies everywhere. That great kingdom across the sea. With their support, we might resist these attempts to subjugate us. Before we build our own trade routes, Skull has Kupang. We'll get the isles across the sea. Gosh, so many choices. Yeah. Everyone stops to consider the implications. Dark looks are exchanged heavy with doubts and worry, but nobody appears to be able to come up with a compelling alternative. I see no other option. I'll be honest, I'm quite excited to see the coast for myself and imagine what we might find there, the treasure that might be ours. Yes. Then we must begin making preparations immediately. We have 2 months until spring. You'll need a new ship. I never really heard to crew it. Your house Carls alone won't be enough. We need cargo to trade. If trade is what we're planning, we should ask Torfin. He's up to the task of building a longship. There are a few fighting men left in the clan. We must leave this village. We should bring trade goods, what little wealth we have. Okay, we should ask Torfin. If I know Torfin at all, he's been dreaming of such a task for a long time. You'll need at least a crew of 10 for a longship. If you take my advice on this, go to the market in Reeve and make your plans public. Many have heard of the stories of that bountiful coast. You should find no shortage of volunteers. Good, we've got a plan. Then begin the preparations, my son. I'll start pulling some strings so we can learn more about Skull's activities and plans. Okay. Oh. Get skill points. Well, that's good. Let's see here. How many did we get? Does it tell us? Oh. The screen shows the primary stats and skills of your characters. This is where you'll spend skill points to buy skills when you earn them. All these stats are derived from your primary stats and modified by your skills, your equipment, and any lingering aspects. Hover each use them to read where they're coming from and what they do. Use these buttons to switch between the 5. Yeah, I know those. Okay. So how many did I get? Does it tell me or not? So do I have 38? If you upgrade skill, click on the icon, then press this button. You have an addition to your total. Upgrade skill past the second rank. You must spend a total of 100 SP or more. Cap is 175. Remember, you check the screen once in a while to see if you've earned enough skill points to unlock a new skill. Okay. Let's do that. 24 left. Okay. I think I get it. Homestead. Scroll to schedule upgrades for your homestead. Scroll on the list and mouse over each icon to see what the upgrades as. By sharing your power, most homestead upgrades provide bonuses to one of the others. Some of the decisions you make in the story will also modify these values. Your Australian your power will eventually influence how the game ends, so choose wisely. Okay. It seems like I can't do anything. Oh, this. Oh, okay. I see what this is. Okay. I also have something in here. That's cripple. Let's do that. Support skills. Let's get leadership going, and then is there anything that's just 6? Let's see. Let's do that. Okay. Talk to Finn about building a longship. Okay, I'm gonna do that, but I'll do that next time. So guys, this has been Vikings, Expeditions Vikings. I'm sorry if I sounded like I was complaining or something like that. It seems, I don't know, yeah, it's just, I'm still learning about this game, and apparently defeat is part of this game in some quest. That attack right there, I think you were supposed to fight, but I think you were supposed to lose handily. It's kind of like the game is like, you know what, we're gonna kick you down, so that way it's much better when you crawl up, I guess. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I'm guessing I will figure it out. This has been Expeditions Viking. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button and punch that subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. Um, Anyways, guys, next time we'll do the long ship. But until then, this is Resler logging off.